like a diamond, I shine under pressure. But life's been trying me, I learned my lessons. I realize I gotta
for a real fight.
I'm working hard every day to be a better man. If practice makes perfect, then I'm already a veteran. I suffer from defeat, so success is my medicine. Destined for greatness, so you know that I'm back again. Back on my feet after I fell down. Always ready for a fight.
I'm on a journey. Always have been. Don't ask me why, though. Traveling to new places, experiencing new things, meeting new faces, and having good fights. And if I can find an awesome place to chow down, that's a bonus. Life isn't something to throw away. That's what I think, anyway. Now, where to today?
India.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
Prepare yourself. Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checking their opponent. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? All right. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Starts with a jump in. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Life lead is opening up, but that could still be overcome with smart drive moves. Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? Life lead opens up. All right, what's coming up next? Shoots off a fireball up close. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strike. Closes out the round with a fireball. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round two. Fight.
Inferno to turn up the heat. Combo with the target combo. Big throws. Is going on the offensive? Scrapping it out up close. They return to center stage. Fires a power wave. Jumps in. The low heavy is denied. Raises with power wave. Player two has the chance to win the round if they can put the drive impact doesn't work. They decide to take a breather to regroup. One chance here may end this match. So, what's next? They're going for the super art. Closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean. Taking no prisoners. Player one took no time to finish that fight.
Italy.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Come on, get ready.
Give me your best shot!
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Gets a chance with that jump in. Low kick connect. Low heavy. Player two can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Knockdown. KO. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round two. Fight.
How's this?
Fires a power wave! Fantastic reactions there. Throws them. What's next? Player one chases them down. Scrapping it out up close. Breaks those shins. A super art? Sees them coming and shrugs it off with a super art. Player two drops them to half, closing the gap. That's the counter. Are they going to be able to come back? This is gonna hurt. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Low heavy. Oh, yo! What a finish! Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Brazil.
Two of the biggest lab monsters are about to get it going.
Come on, get ready.
Showtime! Round one. Fight!
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checking their opponent. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. They are being absolutely relentless because he capitalizes on every mistake and picks up the perfect KO. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Fight!
Brings out a bomb. It's cute and makes people unhinged. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Player 1 has a slight life lead. Reason they're going for the super art, going wild with Shout of Earth. Hit them with the Bust the Wolf for some stylish damage. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Fires a power wave. Goes for it all, but just misses. Player 1 is just goes for it at this range. Hold your breath. Untouchable, impetuous, impregnable, and perfect. That was a clinic of how a solid neutral game wins matches.
France.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Come on, get ready.
Prepare.
Round one. Fight!
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Shows the overhead. The low heavy hit. Lots of aggression from both sides. Sticks the jump in. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Taking stock. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round two. Fight!
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Renverse. The hit throw connects. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Goes in with the arabesque. A quick breather. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. They're in the corner and the beatdown continues. Not much life left, but their drive usage may save them. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Time to reassess the situation? Oh, could be the start of something. Fires a power wave! Crowns him from above! Power wave! Nice fireball! Both sides! This can lead to some big damage! That was the highest if I've ever seen. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
China.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Come on, get ready. Hope you're not a sore loser.
Round one. Fight!
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Opts for the throw. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. There's a corner swing. Player 2 has the life lead. What's the play here? Tries to throw, but doesn't connect. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Knockdown. The jump in is denied. Lands the forward throw. The corner pressure continues. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Are we going to see... Just goes for it at this range. Hits them with the Bust the Wolf. A gutsy fireball gives them the round. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round two. Fight!
Goes for the jump in to start. Connects with medium kick. Big low reaching heavy. Caught in the cross-up. Breaks the block with a throw. Going in. Reaches with power away. Big exchange blows. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Jumps. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner. A super art turns the bar for freedom. Player 2 drops him to half. Close all the throw connects. Both sides getting with. This is gonna hurt. They've been keeping a full drive kick. Sets up with the jump in. Doesn't check the throw. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Final round. Fight!
It connects with the throw. Devil Song. They gotta go for it while they're buffed. That's a counter. Scrapping it out up close. The low kick hits. Player 1 needs to take advantage. Impact squat. In with the luminous. Ooh, what a smart flow. The jump in is denied. Nothing stops this train. Frozen. These fighters are swinging for control of the match. Who's gonna take it? Will this super art do anything? Breaking on them to lay down the damage without giving up ground. Are they going to hold it? Hold it! Perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it. Perfectly planned, perfectly executed. That was a fight heard round the world. Yo, top that! HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on.
Time to erase you.
Round 1. Fight!
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Denies that throw attempt. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. What is he thinking? Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Next up, gets the jump in. Punish counter. This could lead to something big. Throws them to negate the block. Knockdown. Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Goes for the super art? Neither fighter is willing to back KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight!
In with Snake Step. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Oh, easy tech. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Gets the jump in. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Just goes for it at this range. Jumps up, goes for the jump in. Blocks the cross up, good read. Smart play with the throw. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. And they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal. Player 2 has the chance to drive rush. Fires off a Nightshade Pulse. They're going for the super art. Big Bad and Beezy Buster Wolf tells them what's good. Even the slightest hit may end the round. The channel pierces and drops them. Raw super art and closes it out. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Unknown.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
Cry for mercy. Round 1. Fight!
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Decides to go in with the target combo. Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. The grab misses. Opts for the throw. All right, what's coming up next? I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far. Knockdown. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Will this super art connect? Oops, takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Goes for the super art. Gets him. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight!
Connects with medium kick. Combo with the target combo. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? They trade hits. Side switch in the corner. Cuts in with a drive impact. What'll happen here? Shadow Ride inbound. Hits him with a stop and pop. Knockdown, and player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Just goes for it at this range. Their life is hanging by a thread. Will this super art do anything? Raw super art income closes it out. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
I'm not gonna lose.
Round 1. Fight!
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Checks with the projectile. Will the drive parry here open things up for them? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Responds to the jump with one of their own to drop him. What are they thinking here? Player 2 has them legit shook in the corner. Neither of them willing to back off. Very solid corner switch. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Player 2 is almost... Did this super art connect? Big counter. Taking stock. Life lead open goes for the super art. The super doesn't hit. Connects with medium kick. Very critical point of the match with full drive gauge available. Medium kick hits. Baits out the attack and gets him. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight!
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Gets the jump in. Big counter. Player 1 had an impressive round on managing their drive gauge. They'll want to carry that momentum into the next round. Looking for a chance. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Raises with power weight. Jumps up. Grabs and throws them away. Player 2 has the chance to win the round if they can put their drive to good use. Gets carried to the corner. Peppers them with a lightning kick. Sends a bar on a Picosho. The super doesn't hit. Off for Busto Wolf. Is this a game changer? Are we going to see a comeback here? Sees the overhead coming. Lightning kicks. Player 2, this flatlines them. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Jamaica.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Come on, get ready. Bring the heat.
Round 1. Fight!
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Will they incorporate that full drive gauge they have into their game plan? Jump in finds the mark. They block the overhead and Will this super art connect? Box him with a target combo. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Fires a power wave! Very critical point of the match with full drive gauge available. So little life left. Slasher KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Who's going to start things off? Medium kick hits. The jump in catches them. Chases with power wave. Player 1 can build off this lead. Goes with it's a good spot to use the super. Their life is hanging by a thread. They gotta lean heavily on their drive moves now. Power wave! Crowns them from above. Going in? What'll be the plan here? A gutsy fireball gives them the round. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
USA.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Starts with a jumper. Trips him up. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Neither of them willing to back off here. Projectile to try and change the situation. Will this super art connect? Perfect time to spend the meter. In a dire situation. Going on the offensive? Fires up. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Player 1 might have just shifted his charges forward. Are we going to see both fighters use their drive moves here? In there! Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? They trade. Throws them to negate the block. Both fighters planning something? Medium kick. Knockdown and pokes with a medium kick. You've gotta be mindful of reach and jumpings at this range. They're going for the super art? Where you go? Springs forward with the drive rush. Up for Busto Wolf! Is this a game changer? The projectile connects, not giving the opponent any chances. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Final round. Fight.
Start goes to the air. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? And eats it. This is gonna hurt. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Amazing. Raw super art incoming. Excellent read. Look at the audacity on display with that Busto Wolf. What are they gonna do? Target combo into the drive impact doesn't work. Gotta do better than that. What a clutch low heavy. Grabs him. Oh, here we go. The overhead cannot. Big match. What a finish. I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this.
Unknown.
It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
Come on, get ready. Hope you'll put up a fight.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Waiting for the opponent to make the first move. Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Okay, both fighters are taking a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. Does a good job of pushing back. Throws them. What's next? With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. This is a gigantic life lead. How are they going to deal with this? KO! Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight!
Whoa! Opens up with a super art. Did they see an opening? Goes for the jump in to start the round. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Overhead. Both fighters are working with a low SA gauge, but that may not deter them from going on the attack. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Just goes for it at this range. Hit them with the Busta Wolf for some silence damage. Player 2, the counterattack connects. Great sense to take advantage of even the smallest opening. Player 1 took no time to finish that fight.
USA.
Then one day. Management at Pow Pow told me they were setting up a new shop, so I decided to visit Metro City. Whoa, hold the phone. Ken Masters, right? It's been what, over 20 years?
Terry? Hey, man.
Bro, what's with the ghetto? You go bankrupt or something? Never mind. Just happy I got to see you again. How about we celebrate with a quick fight? What do you say?
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Get ready.
Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Round 1. Fight!
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do?
Hope you're not as lucky.
Checks with the projectile. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Goes for the throw. Knockdown. Lots of aggression from both sides. Can't tech the throw. Knockdown. Player 1 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight!
Immediate jump in. And hits them with a stopping block. Ooh, snap kick sends him. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireball. Player 1 chases them down. Quick dash in. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Grabs and throws them away. What'll happen here? Keeping them away. They're going for the KO! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
You down for one more?
Final round! Fight!
Sure you can? Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Close range projectile. Player crowns them from above. Jinrai kick, the low. Both sides getting ready. Both absolutely refusing to give up ground. The Jinrai. Raw super hard incoming. Nice fireball. Throws them. Let loose a power wave. Wait, will this super art do anything? What's next? Player 1 drops that off. Will they gamble something here on a drive move? Player 2 is in a very good spot. I can't believe it. Are you kidding me? Player 2 has got to be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage.
Legends never die! Come on! Get ready!
Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Checks with the projectile. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Not a lot of damage dealt so far. No telling how this match will turn out. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Takes a trip. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Combo with the KO. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Quick dashing. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Fires a power wave! Uses the target combo as a filler. Grabs him, going in. Closes the gap. Player, they're going for the super art. The super doesn't hit. Jinrai kicks for a mix-up. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. We're at a standstill, but we may see an eruption soon.
Don't get too cocky.
Jumps up. That back row was huge. Uses the gauge for a super art. Just goes for it at this range. Excellent block. Hits him with a stopping bomb. A real test of nerve. A fireball at that range.
Terry.
Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Okay. Call me crazy, Ken, but I get the feeling you aren't on your A game right now. Usually your strikes are red hot. This time they're a little bit soggy. You get my drift?
I got a lot on my mind. Sorry if I disappointed you, man.
Nah, dude. Your flame hasn't completely died out. Knowing you, you'll rise from the ashes of whatever's got a grip on you. I know, because we got the same fire burning inside of us, right? I don't know what kind of trouble you got on your mind, and it's really none of my business. But never forget that there's always someone who wants to give you the fight of a lifetime. Someone like me, you know?
You haven't changed, man. Knowing guys like you who just keep at it without changing a thing, you're a good guy.
Glad to hear it. So that means next time we meet, you're gonna bring the extra hot stuff, right?
You got it.
All right. See you, Ken.
Right. See you around, Terry.
I'm still on a journey. Fight, drink, eat, sleep, repeat. Seriously, it's a good life. Now, where to tomorrow?
Thanks for playing.